This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Also, double check you to subscribe to the channel, double check your notifications are on, and if you hit that like button, double check that it is hit, because they are doing everything in their power to manipulate the YouTube algorithms so more people do not become aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Okay, listen, these GME naked shorters have to accept the fact that they're gonna lose it all. Okay, and all they can really do is keep naked shorting the stock, kicking the can down the road, hoping for some kind of miracle to come in and save them. And I don't think they're going to get that miracle. I believe, and well, we know the earnings report, I think it's June 6th. Sometime between now and then, there might be some big news coming out of GME, and it's going to send the smaller naked shorters running for the exits, and the larger naked shorts are going to end up getting burned, in my opinion. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME. I'm just telling you that based on everything I'm seeing, everything I'm analyzing, I don't see how the GME naked shorters get out of this play without GME running to the moon. I mean, GME has no debt. They're sitting on billions of dollars in cash. I believe they got Bitcoin. I believe they got XRP. You guys know that I believe that GME is going to be the next Berkshire Hathaway. It's going to be the Berkshire Hathaway of our generation, because they have taken this gaming company and they're turning it into something else, something different, something better. And I believe we are in a great position to be able to pick up these shares at these extremely low prices before GME manifests into what it's going to become in the future. Okay? I think we're getting the shares at a discount. Okay? And that's just my opinion based on everything I'm seeing. These bad actors, they know that they're done, and they just keep kicking the can down the road. You know why? Because they know the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI are not going to come in and hold them accountable. They're not going to come in and ask them where they're getting all these shares from. They're just going to let them do what they do. And you know why? Because the victims of these crimes, the majority of them are who? Retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. And on top of that, they take a part of the money that they steal from us, and then they donate it to the politicians. And then the politicians put pressure on the heads of these regulatory agencies, these law enforcement agencies, to turn a blind eye to the fraud and corruption, especially if the victims are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. This type of trading activity would not be acceptable if the 1%ers were losing money. People would be indicted, they would be in handcuffs, there would be court cases. Anyway, here are the GME numbers. You know, these numbers mean absolutely nothing because they do what they want, when they want, with no real repercussions. They can create an infinite amount of counterfeit shares, and nobody cares where they came from. The reported volume, 7,795,212. They're still claiming 26.78% of the shares of DRS. They could DRS 100% of the shares, and millions of shares would show up every single day. And the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI would do absolutely nothing. 39.3% of that volume was shorted shares. So they found 3 million GME shares to short into the market and manipulate the price. Yet the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI don't see anything that requires that investigation. And the short exempt, 7,940. To me, that's just further evidence of the counterfeit shares. And they're claiming they can cover all their GME short positions in 8.27 trading days. If they could cover in 8.27 trading days, they would have done it already and exited the play. They can't cover. They will never be able to cover, because once they start covering, GME is going to go to the roof, and these bad actors are going to be running to bankruptcy court or the Congress looking for a bailout. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that they really found 3 million real GME shares to short into the market, or do you think they're shorting counterfeit shares? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.